most of the countries in Africa, we all have the culture of paying the bride price. The lobola that you pay here to the lady, in India you pay to the guy. The wedding involves the whole family. It's not just the people who are in love. Those two people bring together their family and the family become one family. The whole family is there. You don't just negotiate, privately with the uncles. No, the ladies are there, the men are there, we are all sitting. Hi, YouTube family. Welcome back to another episode. Are you in a relationship with someone from a different nationality or a foreigner? Do you consider yourself the possibility to date or even marry someone from a different nationality than you? In this video, I would like to share important things that you should know if you are currently dating someone from a different nationality or you are open to date or marry someone from a different nationality. The first thing I would like to share is the similarities in terms of culture. Usually when you are in a relationship or you are falling in love with someone, you don't ask, there are certain questions you don't think about. There are certain things you do not ask, there are certain questions you do not ask yourself. So I hope this video will help those of you who are currently dating people from other nationalities or people who are open-minded to possibly date or marry someone from another nationality. And then I will use my own personal experience for those of you who don't know or may not know it yet. I'm from Gabon, a French-speaking country in Central Africa, and I'm married to a Zulu man, a South African man, from Escort, KZN, South Africa. So when we started our relationship, at least from my perspective and even from my husband, because we never had those conversations until we were faced with the reality of when it was time for my husband to pay lobola, what we all know or majority of us know as the bride price. Then we started asking ourselves those questions. But while we started the relationship, we never asked ourselves those questions. What are the similarities, for instance, when it comes to the dowry or the bride price? What are the similarities? What are the differences? And like my shock was like I was really shocked to find out, because all along I assumed because we are all African, Lobola, most of the countries in Africa, we all have the culture of paying the bride price. We may call it Lobola here in South Africa and another name in another country, but African culture is known for the bride price. So I thought it would be the same, but big was my surprise to find that no, actually although there are similarities, but there are also differences. And I think in this video, I would like to just ring a bell and bring awareness, and I wish when I was there, I had, somebody telling me those things way before it was even time for us to do the bride price and all that, to know that, no, you need to think about this, you need to think about that. So first of all, the similarities. Like I said, most African countries, if not all African countries, we do have the bride price. We may call it different names, but we do. And it's usually the guy side of the family coming with the husband to be coming with his family to the wife to be's family, and they pay the bride price, and then there's a ceremony, and then there's party. The family are involved. When you get married in Africa, it's not just you and the guy going doing your own thing, but the family are involved first. You see, so with us, we did not know many things until now it was time for my husband to come to Gabon and pay the lobola. So, for instance, in Gabon, the lobola is done publicly. It's not just your uncle, like the uncles who are meeting. No, it's like the whole family. We do the thing publicly. So it's like my family, my father, and then his brothers, and then my mom and her brothers, the whole family, my grandparents, my siblings, everybody comes, and then we do the lobola negotiation openly. It's not just the uncles going there while we negotiate. The groom must wait outside. He's not supposed to enter until the negotiation are over. No, we do the negotiation in front of everybody. You see, so I remember one anecdote. My husband now, his uncle, he was quite shocked to find out, no, like, I'm here to negotiate the lobola because my husband flew to Gabon with his mom and his uncle. And then he was surprised. He thought, okay, I'm going to meet, the uncle of that side of the family, and then we're going to negotiate man to man. But he was shocked to find that, no, the whole family is there. My mother, her sisters, my father, his brother, like the whole family is there. You don't just negotiate, privately with the uncles. No, the ladies are there, the men are there, we are all sitting. And now if they say, no, we want, I don't know, this amount of money, and then you negotiate, no, we don't have this amount, we start there. Everybody's done openly, everyone sees it, you see. So you see that although there is this similarity of you need to pay the bride price, but there is differences on how to do it. You see, for another differences that came for us with the traditional wedding, it's like when my husband said, no, in the Zulu culture, you have to give gift to the husband side of the family. And then us were like, no. Like on my side, you don't give anything to the husband side of the family. Like we are the one receiving. The lady side are the one receiving the gift, the money, and whatever thing you bring for the bride price. Like the wife side of the family does not give anything to the husband side of the family. So now when my fiance there, my husband now was like, no, in our culture, in the Zulu culture, you need to give us gift too. And I was like, what? What do you mean give you gift? No, you are coming to marry me. You the one give me gift. So I had to go also to my parents and explain them to say that no, in the Zulu culture, we need to give gift also give gifts like blankets, So you call this auntie for this side of the family, my husband's side of the family, and then they come dancing, and then you put a blanket on top of her, and then you call somebody else, and then we don't have that. So now we have to meet halfway, you see. We have to compromise. We say that, okay, that's what they do also in the Zulu culture, so we have to do it, you see. So it's just something I wish when I was also planning my traditional wedding, like I could go on YouTube and just, find a video where somebody would give me advice to say, okay, this is how this is how we do it. If maybe you're from Gabon or you're from outside of South Africa and you are married a South African, this is how it's done. And even back then, I don't even think, even if the video, I'm sure a video was there, but because the thought never even crossed my mind of searching for the information first, it's now when I was about to do the event that, oh, okay, now we have to talk. So how is it done? Oh, okay, my parents, or the way we do it in Gabon, we do it like this. Oh, how do we do it in the Zulu culture? Okay, in the Zulu culture, we do it like that. Oh, then where do we meet halfway? You see, because we did the traditional wedding in Gabon, you see. So now, because I can't, the South African side of the family couldn't, all of them could not fly to Gabon, then the gifting of the Zulu family had to happen during the white wedding, you see. So we had to wait now because we did the traditional in Gabon and the white wedding in South Africa. So now when we did the white wedding, there's a time in between the white wedding where we had not to receive the Zulu side of the family and give them those gifts that we're supposed to give them during the traditional wedding. You see, so yes, if you do consider marry someone outside, have these things in mind.